welcome to conference basketball, I guess. I thought it was just a really hard-fought college basketball game. Both teams really made it difficult for the other to score, although neither team forced many turnovers. Was really pleased with the fact that we only had 8, although we only forced 10. And your heart goes out, to whomever was going to lose this game, because when young men on both sides play with that much heart, there really are no losers. And obviously that game could have gone either way. But I'm really proud of the way our guys fought and battled on a night where offensively we obviously struggled. We don't win the game without Ruslan's performance. I don't know if I've ever been as proud of a player as I am of him, because he's all in no matter what. He's the consummate teammate. And it's not easy to not play and then be put in those kinds of situations and play well, which he has done over the course of the last week or so. So he's teaching us all a great lesson, all meaning all of the players, all of the coaches, how important it is just to be a great person. And so I'm really proud of him. Obviously, Jahi makes 2 huge baskets down the stretch, the big 3, the kiss off the glass on the drive. Carrick, once again continues his, outstanding senior year with a double-double again, 17 and 13. So a good opening win for us.
Coach, what's to say about a kid like Jahi that struggled like he was shooting, and yet when the clutch shot needs to be made, he's the guy to take it?
Yeah, he just has a great capacity, as do most great players, of staying in the present. He believes in himself, and I think he knows we believe in him. And he just has a great capacity to let whatever just happened go and make the next play, which is a real gift, which is a talent in itself. And not only did he make the 2 big field goals we talked about, but he was perfect from the foul line. And as much as he had the ball in his hands tonight, he only had 1 turnover.
And that turnover came in a crucial time, but then the next time down he makes the layup.
Right, and you know what? And then that's a turnover that's more on me than anything, because I'm putting him in a position where we're asking him to do an awful lot, and in those situations there's going to be a certain amount of risk involved.
Did George hurt himself on that?
Yeah, I think he just had a cramp. John told me here, coming down the hallway, that he's doing fine.
Oh, it's not, it looked like it might be ankles.
I stand to be corrected, but I think he has a cramp above one of his knees.
A game like this has to be a great character builder, because on a night where you didn't necessarily play your best, you still came out with the win.
Yeah, we just talked about staying tough, and how there's nothing wrong with sometimes with winning ugly. Just kind of tried to focus our guys on that kind of thing as the game, came down the home stretch. Tried to stay on the play that was happening now, and I just thought our guys really battled, and they did all the way through, to those last couple inbounds plays. John Gilling, I thought, had a great line back in the locker room. He said that was the longest 4 seconds of his life.
What did they do to Jonathan? They just didn't seem like he was able to get a shot and get spots.
Yeah, I mean, they play really good defense, and they don't beat themselves. They don't gamble. They play from the inside out. They switched our ball screens and really then did a great job of re-switching. They have good size, across their front line. And, I think, we as a team have to keep doing a better job of making sure John does get some looks. We tried to do some things for him, that it just didn't materialize, the way we ideally would have liked it to go with, creating shot opportunities for him.
Coming into the season, you wanted this team to be tougher than it was last season. Do you think this is a win that maybe validates that shift?
Yeah, I think our guys have had great energy, Ode. I can't think of a day of practice when they haven't been upbeat, energetic, and they battled tonight. the difference though, as we all know in this room, is this sheet. So, you know, you try not to get too high, you try not to get too low, learn from every experience, which we'll try to do from tonight, and, you know, get ready to play again on Sunday.
Looks like you tried to power it into Jordan at the start of the second half. Was that part of the strategy?
Yeah, you know, that's always part of our strategy, you know, to work inside out, not just to Jordan, but our other players. You know, we want the ball to go inside, and, you know, he did a good job of finishing around the basket for us tonight on 7 out of 10.